workout for this one. We're gonna focus on breathing and working through your core in deep breaths. So I don't know about you, been a little bit stressed out, a little bit more high anxiety than I normally operate. So finding a moment where you can just breathe and relax is super important as well. So if you have the chance, dim the lights right now, maybe light a smelly candle, whatever you need to help you kind of just focus in on yourself. Definitely not a yogi, but I can tell you that the deep breathing is important no matter what kind of exercises you're doing. So set the mood for yourself right now, and you have some random classical music that will just play softly in the background, and I just want you to focus on your breath. So however you're most comfortable, lay down into the floor. If you want, your legs can be straight, your palms can be up, or you can take your hands and press them to the tops of your hips. What you want to focus on right now is finding a neutral spine. Neutral spine is your body in its natural alignment, so that lower lumbar has your natural curve. It might be big, it might be small, whatever that is. Once you find that neutral alignment, I want you to drop your shoulders just down into the floor. Feel the space between your ears and shoulders and your chin and your chest. Then think about your ribs. You want to keep those ribs closed. So what that means in the dance or fitness world is that we're not opening up and putting tension and then arching through the spine. So again, relaxing through the neutral spine and then just letting the ribs fall into the floor and then just naturally come into their alignment. Then you want to think about muscles, and you want to pull that belly button deep into your spine, but that does not manipulate how your body is laying into the floor at all. So put all the tension that you might feel into your belly, like you tightened up the drawstring on your sweatpants a little bit tighter each time, and take it all out of the neck and shoulders. My feet are planted into the floor and my knees are up to the ceiling, but again, your legs can be flat down into the floor. Just don't allow the body to fall into rotation of the hips. So really try to keep those knees pointing up to the ceiling the whole time. What I want you to do right now is take an inhale through your nose and a strong exhale out of your mouth. Every inhale fills up the whole body, and every exhale empties the whole body. You'll find a natural rise and fall to the chest cavity. Keep thinking about your core engagement and relaxing through the neck and shoulders. 2 more deep breaths. And exhale out. And inhale in. And exhale out. When you're ready, place your hands to your hips if they're not already there. Take and just imprint your spine into the floor. So pull that belly in tight, lift the tailbone up towards the ceiling without the spine coming off the floor, and then plant it back down to neutral spine. Again, a little bit of a scoop belly button in, reach it up, and resist and let go. 2 more. This is your tuck. So belly button pulls into the spine, belly button to pubic bone round out, and the lower abdominal scoop in like I took an ice cream scoop to your stomach. And out. Now I want you to take and find an anterior tilt. So let that spine just kind of arch, and then relax it back into the spine. And arch it again. And as you arch, you still try to keep those ribs closed. We're just rolling through that tailbone. Imagine as if you had like a foam roller underneath your lower lumbar and you're just trying to roll it out. And 1 more like this. Roll it through. And out. Now keeping your body nice and level into the floor. Keep the feet pressing if they are down into the mat. Press your right hip down into the floor. Let your left hip lift and lower down. And switch left hip down. And still working through inhales and exhales. Deep in through the nose. Strong out of the mouth. And again, inhale. And exhale. When you're ready, take your feet. Place them flat on the floor if they're not there already. Take your knees and drop them into each other. Take your right arm, cross it all the way over, and your left arm cross it all the way over. Let the body just melt down into the floor and focus on your inhales through your nose and your exhales all the way out of your mouth. 2 more deep breaths. And out. And if you hear the crying in the background, it's my small child, not yours. And out. You can pause this video and keep focusing on your breath. Remember to keep breathing, stay positive. You got this.